boys that, they've been pigeonholed in. Actors try different things.
Something in human nature makes us always want what we don't have, okay? If we have credibility in one area, we want to be successful in another area.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it tanks. Jim Carrey is the king of physical comedy, but he decided to play it dramatic in The Majestic. Oops.
It's half of my personality, I suppose, we're all the same. This is all an illusion. But, it's just a chance to show another side.
Jim Carrey, he forgot to take the acting pills before that movie. The prescription ran out.
The Majestic was the most painful thing I've ever seen. I was like, am I supposed to watch him just breathe and emote?
Jim Carrey doing drama is kind of like your parents having sex. Sure, every once in a while they get the urge to do it, but that doesn't mean we should have to watch it.
Sylvester Stallone, action hero, tried his hand at comedy in Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, you mean Judge Dredd wasn't a comedy?
I could see him pitching himself as a comedic performer to the studios, you don't understand, I'm really funny.
Not funny.
I'm really funny.
You're just not funny. And that's okay.
I'm whoa, this guy is hilarious.
It's okay. You have many other gifts.
Keanu.
That's how much I want to do this interview. Diane.
Why did Whitney Houston agree to sit down with Diane Sawyer in late 2002 for an in-depth interview?
There are some moments where you think to yourself, why?
Was Whitney's publicist out of the country?
What do you mean? Diane.
Houston's album sales are astronomical. She has Grammys and American Music Awards and millions of fans. But after this interview, it was apparent girlfriend had a few problems as well.
She's truly one of the greatest voices ever. But there wasn't somebody around that could have said, rethink this. Just a little.
I don't need to do that. That's a low-life drug. If I'm going to do drugs, I'm going to do PCP. I'm going to do something big. A speedball my way to heaven.
During the hour, Whitney admitted using cocaine, not crack. Definitely not crack.
Crack is bad. Crack is whack. Crack is whack. That's whack.
An unidentified dealer told Primetime that Whitney spent more than $730,000 on drugs. That, Whitney denied.
Are you saying I'm a drug addict? Huh? Having sex with Bobby is a drug. That's a real drug for me. There's nothing better than my man in bed. Top of me. Hot, sweaty. Monkey love.
Diane Sawyer asked about photographs of Whitney's frightfully frail appearance at a recent performance. Whitney claimed the camera angles were bad.
I guarantee you that Whitney Houston felt she could go on Diane Sawyer and convince the world that she didn't have a problem. And instead, what she did was reinforce that impression. Totally reinforce it. That was one of the worst steps by an entertainer that I've ever seen.
I think we all learned a little something about Whitney, that her greatest hits were actually taken in the bathroom with Bobby before the interview.
Whitney Houston, sometimes you need to know when not to talk. And also, if you're going to do drugs and you're going to do them in an interview, you need to find the right balance.
Whitney's notorious interview, Celebrity Oops, number 44.